In the hushed silence of an abandoned mental asylum, echoes of the past come alive. That's precisely what a group of intrepid urban explorers discovered as they ventured into the decaying corridors of a once bustling institution now left to the mercy of time and nature. With curiosity as their guide and their audio devices as their only witness, they embarked on a journey that would soon turn into a chilling encounter with the unseen. As they meandered through the labyrinth of forgotten rooms and shadowy hallways, a sound caught their attention. It was a whisper, barely audible, yet distinct enough to send shivers down their spines. It was as if the very walls were breathing out secrets from a time long gone, secrets that were not meant for the living. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, transforming the once silent asylum into a cacophony of ghostly murmurs. The explorers could feel the cold brush of fear creeping up their spines, their hearts pounding in their chests like a warning drum. Each whisper seemed to weave a tale of despair and lost sanity, a chilling symphony of voices from the other side. The explorers, brave as they were, couldn't ignore the terror that had seeped into their bones. The whispers had become a dreadful chorus that echoed in their minds long after they had turned off their audio devices. As they fled the echoing hallways, they carried with them a chilling reminder of the building's haunted past. Next, we delve into the depths of a forsaken prison, where the spirits of inmates past still linger. Our tale begins with an intrepid ghost hunter armed with little more than courage and a camera, stepping into the chilling heart of an old abandoned prison. The air is heavy with decades of despair and regret, and the silence is so profound it's deafening. Each footstep echoes eerily off the dilapidated walls, the only testament to the living presence in this forgotten place. Suddenly, amidst the overwhelming quiet, a shadowy figure materializes in the corner of his vision. It's faint, almost imperceptible, but it's there. A remnant of a life once lived, now confined within these decaying walls. It's a chilling sight. A silhouette that seems to be more of the gloom than of this world, its edges blurring and merging with the darkness. Before the ghost hunter can react, the figure disappears into the cold stone, as if it were a mere wisp of smoke. The suddenness of the apparition stuns him, his heartbeat echoing loud in the silence. His breath catches and a shiver runs down his spine as he comprehends the reality of what he just experienced. Was it a trick of the light, or a true encounter with the spectral world? With the vanishing figure, the ghost hunter was left with more questions than answers about the prison's haunted history. Our third encounter takes us to a desolate hospital where unseen forces make their presence known. Picture this: a group of seasoned paranormal investigators, their nerves of steel tested by the chilling aura of an abandoned medical facility. As they navigated the eerie, echoing hallways, the air grew thick with an inexplicable dread, the silence broken only by their own hesitant footsteps. Suddenly, one investigator felt a cold, ethereal hand brush against his skin. A jolt of fear surged through him, his heart pounding in his chest like a war drum. Yet there was nothing there, nothing visible at least. The others felt it too, a spectral touch, a phantom caress, a shiver-inducing sensation that something unseen was reaching out from the other side. The terror was palpable, their faces ashen, eyes wide with fear, yet they soldiered on. Their determination to unravel the mystery overcame their dread. Despite their fear, they pressed on, driven by the need to understand the unseen presence that haunted the hospital. In an abandoned school, the laughter of children is replaced by something much more chilling. Imagine walking alone through a decrepit schoolhouse, long abandoned and falling apart. The remnants of childhood joy and learning are now replaced by an eerie silence that hangs heavy in the air. Suddenly, a faint cry pierces the stillness. A child's cry, lost and frightened. Our explorer freezes in his tracks, the sound echoing through the dilapidated corridors. It's a sound that doesn't belong in this desolate place. A sound that should be filled with life and comfort, but instead it's filled with fear and despair. The cry seems to come from everywhere and nowhere, bouncing off the rotting walls and peeling paint. The explorer's heart pounds in his chest, his skin prickles with terror. The cry repeats, growing louder, more desperate, and the explorer can't help but feel the dread seeping into his bones. The phantom cry echoed in his ears long after he had fled the school's haunted halls. Our final encounter brings us to a deserted mansion, where mirrors hold more than just reflections. Imagine a group of friends emboldened by curiosity venturing into a forsaken mansion. As they step into the grand foyer, a thick layer of dust kicks up, their footsteps echoing through the silent, forgotten halls. The house, once a symbol of grandeur, now stands as a monument to emptiness and decay. In their exploration, they come across a grand mirror. Tarnished by time, the mirror stands a lonely sentinel in the abandoned mansion. One of them, perhaps daring more than the rest, decides to capture this haunting scene. As the camera flashes, the friends freeze, their blood turning to ice in their veins. For in the mirror, they do not see their own reflections, but a spectral face glaring back at them. An eerie silence descends. The face in the mirror, ethereal and ghostly, seems almost to smirk, its hollow eyes boring into them. The terror is palpable, the air heavy with an unspeakable dread. The friends are rooted to the spot, their hearts pounding in sync with the deafening silence. The realization of what they've captured hits them like a cold wave. The ghostly face in the mirror, an unexpected intruder in their photograph, sends shivers down their spines. They scramble, their fear propelling them towards the mansion's entrance, their laughter from just moments ago replaced by panicked screams. As they stumble out of the mansion, they carry with them the chilling memory of the haunted reflection, a horrifying memento of their reckless adventure. The mansion, now even more menacing in the dimming twilight, stands ominously behind them, its ghostly resident lingering in its mirror. As they fled the mansion, they left behind the haunted reflection, a chilling testament to the building's spectral inhabitants.